Well, I've made a late decision to go to Boundary Park tonight. It's a League Two clash between Oldham and Exeter, and I'm not feeling too confident. I'm not entirely sure why I've decided to make this decision. I had some plans that got cancelled, and I guess I'm bored enough to make a 2-hour round trip to Oldham from Liverpool to watch us probably lose. But it'll be interesting to see how we match up. Exeter are a side that are looking pretty good so far. They obviously had a good season last year, just missing out on the playoffs. And me and James went to that game towards the end of the season, which was sort of a little bit of a decider to see who might make the playoffs, and in the end, neither side did. So it'll be interesting to see how Exeter have changed over the summer and how they're looking now. And it'll be interesting to see how Oldham fare. I mean, we lost 3-0 to Bradford at the weekend, but we put in a decent shift against Blackburn in the game before. We'll hopefully have Wheater back, and I've said that every game so far. So, fingers crossed. Beyond that, wish me luck. Well, I've made it to Oldham, and I'm bloody starving. Traffic not too bad, but it starts to be expected because I don't think there'll be a big crowd today. Not many fans are feeling good at the moment, particularly with the controversial, to say the least, ownership of the club. But it's still a pretty good view. Walking over Clayton playing fields, it's quite nice. You see kids playing on the park here, right behind where you get the professional football. It's always been quite a nice walk for me, I think. Just heading past the training fields. So I'm going to go into the, once again, controversial fan-led group bar to get a bit of tea. And let's see what we've got in football a bit later on. Well, it's half time and it's 0-0, and we admittedly look much better today. We played some exciting football. I think we're lacking it out up front. We've got Desire, who's on his own up front, but he's looking good, he's looking sharp, he's putting the Exeter defence under a lot of pressure. Our defence looks much sturdier with Wheater in there. I mean, I'm so glad that Steffen's not playing today. Still a little bit shaky at time, but I think some of that will come with a bit of confidence. I'm feeling a lot more optimistic having watched that. I think we're maybe lacking a little bit of fight in midfield, sorry. And as I say, lacking a little bit up front, but if we play like this, I think we'll get a goal. It's been pretty even. Exeter have spells on top, we've had spells on top. They probably had the best of the chances. They had one cleared off the line by Wheater. But going into the second half, it really is a really open game, and I'm optimistic that we might actually be able to get a result here. Fingers crossed. I was starting to think the weather was a bit too good, but the rain has started to fall, as it always does in Oldham. 63 minutes gone and it's still very much end-to-end. Exeter have just missed an absolute sitter. But it can still very much go either way. It's still now on 1/3 off the line. I think it was Tack Mills and hit it from close range. I know for the Exeter defenders who know much about it. This is much better from Latics and you can hear it in the fans. Last 10 minutes, 4 minutes have been on, and my favourite all-time player has just come on, Sonny Seffel, to boos from the home crowd. That tells you all you need to know about him. Exeter have got a corner, fingers crossed. There's a lot of relief fans here because Exeter had the ball in the back of the net and it's been disallowed from offside. 94th minute, Oldham been sitting back, really inviting pressure, and that's a big sign. I'm back in the car and I feel a little bit better after watching that. I've seen better performances from Oldham teams in the past, but having seen what we were served up over the last few games, that was miles ahead of what we've seen. The defence looked a lot sturdier. Going forwards, we looked like we created a lot more chances, although we clearly need another striker. I'd like to see Chris O'Grady in that side because I think he could be a real outlet up front and would work well with Desire or with Wilson, but it appears that he won't be in the team anytime soon, so I think we need someone that's not Vera as a sort of big man up front to hold up play. But there's something to work with there. Exeter looked like they had a bit, and then again they sort of had a similar issue to us. They created chances quite well, but didn't have anyone to stick it in the net, and that was that's a little bit of a contrast to how I saw them at the end of last season.
But overall, I think that's a pretty good performance from both sides. I think both can be pretty happy, and I'm just so relieved we've got a point now, and hopefully we can build on that. There's still a bit of time in the transfer market, and I do think we need some more players, but yeah, that's okay. Anyway, I'm going to head back to Liverpool, and I'm very glad I'm in the car because the weather is absolutely glorious outside. Typical Oldham weather.